we're gonna get to stay at an RV resort. They do things that nobody else does. Daryl is already at Grand Lake and I will be joining him. So I'm gonna have to do the inside and the outside chores, solo tow with 2 crazy dogs. I got 8 hours to go and 0 room for mistakes. We're gonna try to do this last 4 hours without stopping. We're not stopping again, got it? We missed the 5 o'clock and I hate that, but I'll get to show you the rewards and the perks of staying here and what 5 o'clock means. It feels so weird to be so spoiled this week. So this is not how we usually do things. We usually tow together, travel together, but this next event fell right on a 4-day work commitment for me. So I just finished my contract out. Daryl is already at Grand Lake and I will be joining him. So I'm gonna have to do the inside and the outside chores, solo tow with 2 crazy dogs. I got 8 hours to go and 0 room for mistakes because when we get there, oh my gosh, it is a treat. And this RV resort does things that nobody else does. And we've been to a lot of places across the nation, so I can't wait to take you along and show you how amazing it is and the cool things that they do for the people that are staying there. All right, I got lots to do, gotta get moving. Here we go. All right, so we plugged our rear camera into our cigarette lighter and it does have a spider web on it I saw earlier and I did not climb back up there, so it may not be the perfect picture. And then here you have your turn your lights on to the on, so it powers it. And now we have a signal. Yeah, it's got a spider web, but you can still get a general consensus if there's someone behind you. And I can still see like lines on the road to know like when I'm backing up when I get there. This is our lifeline for business, our Starlink. And I've kind of gotten away with this and it's worked out. So I had a yoga mat. I basically roll it in the road yoga mat. And there's another camper leaving out, which means they're going to the dump station. So that means I have like 10 minutes and they'll be at the dump station. I have this thing that goes on the end of the brush and it's of course dry. And I wrap it on the corners. So if it's a rough road, which it is, I can kind of protect the corners of the Starlink. Next up is electricity and water. Does anybody else despise these? So they release pressure, so like when I unplugged this one, I got soaked earlier. But I'd rather be soaked here than inside there, so. I hate starting a trip, getting grass and dirt, but I want to try to get as much water that I can out. If you have a recommendation on a better solution for a water hose. Now we've done the water hoses that like, you know, they're nothing, like they collapse. We don't like them, they haven't lasted for us. If you have a brand like that that's lasted for a while, great. But if you have another solution to this mess, that would be awesome. And then I have a bin that I put in typically, but I may just shove it in there because Daryl's not here. So yeah, we're done with everything and ready for electric. There is spider webs on everything, and we've only been here 5 days. But when in nature, but it's pointless. Does anyone have a pointless one? Because it's inside the compartment, and there's no way to access it underneath, like to pull it out or whatever. So literally each time, you have to take it off the entire wheel to be able to use it. So it's like, what's the point of going through the time of doing that? I just felt like it should have been made to where it could stay on the reel if you didn't need that portion of the cord because it was close by, but didn't work out that way. Now we have the sewer at the edge because we're gonna need that. Daryl would probably put that a little differently. All right, let's hook up the truck. Next up is our highlights, and this will also operate our camera. Our battery disconnect is on, and that means that our fridge will run. Now it's time to see if we are all right. So let's hit auto retract, and that means every jack is coming up and it's gonna be on the truck. This is the scariest part for me. Yee! We are ready to go to the dump station and rock and roll. The neighbors are still at the dump station because they've got to come back and get their boat. So I'll go and wait in line. Gives me time to get the tire pressure monitoring system up and running and the rear camera, get my trailer tow stuff all situated in the truck. I get hell over my plants. My husband calls them my emotional support plants because I miss so much. This is what I do. And then this one, no problem. Okay, make sure all's good here. The not so sprinkler. It's okay, you get used to it. We picked a good lane. Now, hopefully he'll go inside, but there's enough room here to maybe back out if not. Y'all ready to go potty? Y'all ready to go potty? Okay, we are back in the truck and rolling. Okay, so here is the tire pressure monitoring system. So we have to go to one control because you can have a separate monitor, but I wanted to do it in the app. So it was all in one spot. And so first it'll just tell you a summary, like all tires are okay, but if you want like more exact information, you just go to details and it tells you exactly everything. And the other thing is you can do alerts. So like you can set your own alerts. If you're like, okay, I want minimum, maximum PSI, what temperature do I want it to like tell me or alert me? And so you can set all that up there, easy breezy. And the cool thing is you're rolling down the highway and things are being monitored. All right, let's roll. These two boys decided they were going to drop some hammers, even though we've already done that today. So extended our stop just a little bit. I don't know why I thought that a yogurt and a cucumber was going to get me through a 9-hour drive. But there's a new thing at Love's. Haven't seen this before. It's called, I thought it was like hot wings, but it's called hot and spicy chicken drummies. We'll do a little food review with that one. So we got some chicken, and obviously they think they're getting some of this chicken. All right, let's see how much we have left to go, and let's see if we think we can make it without stopping again. Is that possible? All right, we have 4 hours and about 3 minutes left. So we are not gonna make it the time we wanted, but that's okay. We're being careful, and some of our stops have taken longer than expected, so it's all good. We're gonna try to do this last 4 hours without stopping. Is that a deal, everybody? We're not stopping again. Got it? All right, we have enough to add fuel. Let's get this home stretch done because I cannot wait to get there. Okay, so we didn't make it by 5 o'clock. We tried, but I'd rather be safe, right? So it took 9 hours instead of 8, but we made it, and Daryl was here and we pulled up. So he relieved me of my camper duties and got me parked and got me set up since I had to do the other end all by myself. And we missed the 5 o'clock, and I hate that, but I'll get to show you the rewards and the perks of staying here and what 5 o'clock means another day. But when we got here, of course, they do concierge service, take you to your site, and they give you a welcome drink, whether you want a mocktail or a cocktail. We got the camper, slides out, basic stuff set up, electricity, water, the things. And now we are going to enjoy a little bit of the scenery here before.
Let's go.
Before
Let's go to the living room.
The living room. This is our outdoor living room. Okay, so this is talking. Tell us what you got.
4 cheese vodka pasta. Because I want to carb up, you know what I'm saying?
What did I order? The
Portofino, chicken portofino.
With goat cheese and artichoke.
Here.
Yum.
You're going to be so mad.
Why?
I'm just going to be so mad. Yours better be good.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Mine is great.
That's really good. It feels completely insane to not be cooking dinner right now. Like typically we cook almost every meal here in the RV, and so it feels so weird to be so spoiled this week that there's a restaurant here at this RV resort, and there's 2 restaurants at this RV resort.
16 pounds, 12 ounces, all the way to second place.
Thanks, brother.
For the Leesville, Louisiana angler. I've been in the Elite Series and sits in second at the moment. You guys feel good about that?
I feel great. I don't know where I can get a bite or if I'll get a bite. I'm just throwing a Strike King spinnerbait all day and covering water. And I did, just so everyone knows official, I got sandbagged. Christine said she had 16 pounds over there, and I was being all nice, and we talked the whole way, and she sandbagged the crap out of me. She's now officially one of us.
There you go, see you then.
And today is Daryl's birthday, so we are so excited that we are somewhere where we can eat and celebrate his birthday with friends. Typically when the events are over, or like if you don't make the cut, everyone just hits the road. They're either going home or they're going to the next event. And so we have a few friends that are in town and they're gonna come over here to RV Resort. And it's just fun to be able to just have a moment and get to visit and everything not be so rushed. So, but it does feel very weird to not be cooking every meal this week. This place is definitely a spoiler, but it goes back to reality tomorrow. Well, it's happening again. So I'm heading 9 hours south back to Toledo Bend for work. I've got some contracts to work on this week. And he is heading east 15 hours to the next open, and he has a day to get there. This is not something we do often. It's happened now twice this year. It will actually happen 3 times this spring, so just 2 back-to-backs. It's not ideal, but right, it's real life and it just has to happen sometimes. So we're finished up here at the RV park. What a treat to get to stay here this week. When we travel for fishing tournaments, we don't usually get to stay at luxury accommodations like this because there's just not many at lakes, unlike Florida where there's like every hour a luxury RV resort. So this was such a treat here in Oklahoma to experience an RV resort like this. So all right, we're finishing last few things, checking tire pressures, all the things, and we'll be on our way. Him heading east, me heading south. I actually think the sewer is easier because I just use gloves. This might get filthy. I get filthy.
Just think when you get home, you got to do it all by yourself.
I know. Look at this campsite. This is so good. So good. What are you doing?
Telling my boys bye.
Bye, boys. Okay, tell me, what's your next trip you're most excited about?
The next fun thing that we're going to do, we'll call it a mid-season break, is after my tournament in Wisconsin at lacrosse. We're going to Mammoth Dunes, and that is going to be special. So we just finished event number 4 of the 8, so we're halfway through. Doing pretty good in points. We're 2 for 4 in checks, but we hadn't popped the top 10 yet. So it's happy but not satisfied. That's gonna be the mantra, happy but not satisfied. We want more. So headed straight to Norman right now, a little 14-hour jaunt, and practice starts Monday morning. So I got 2 driving days, then go time. And you know when I come home, what I'm bringing you?
What?
A full Caterpillar. It's gonna be so dark and luscious. Oh, right there.